As you said, Zhao Yang is dead and there's no way to verify it. It's hard to tell who's right and who's wrong. What evidence do you have now? What else can you say? I really have nothing to say, because the person who's going to confront you next is not me, it's her. Zhao Yang pays respects to the emperor.
Your humble servant pays respects to the emperor. Rise.
Zhao Yang was destined to survive and came to see Consort Wei. Consort Wei, how have you been? How come you're not dead? With the evil still at large, how could Zhao Yang just leave? Today I come to settle old scores with Consort Wei, to demand blood debt.
Zhao Yang, what exactly is going on? They clearly said you were poisoned and died.
Fortunately, heaven has eyes. Zhao Yang was destined to survive. On the day of the blood test, you ordered someone to perform a trick, ruining my reputation. Similarly, I could use the same trick to save my life.
Consort Wei sent assassins disguised as waiters to poison the tea and murder Zhao Yang. I retaliated in kind, performing the trick again. The assassin thought Zhao Yang drank the poison tea and vomited blood. Actually, while I was supporting Zhao Yang, I took the opportunity to puncture a blood pouch, making Zhao Yang's mouth appear bloody.
It's not just the second young master who knows how to perform the trick. Eunuchson is also a master at it. Isn't that right, Eunuchson? On the day of the blood test, it was like holding a tray. Eunuchson was the supervisor. Just after Zhao Yang and I finished the blood test, Consort Wei deliberately reported, "Clouds can't cover the sky, heaven has its ruler." This blood test will surely verify who is the true descendant of the dragon and phoenix. You deliberately diverted everyone's attention, letting Eunuchson use his body and sleeves as a cover to switch the two bowls of blood with the trick. As a result, it went as you wished. Deceiving the world without being noticed. You ruined my noble name, stripped me of my royal status, and to eliminate future troubles sent assassins, making it look like a robbery and assassination. A sudden disaster. The assassin missed the opportunity. The assassination failed. Young Master Yuan told me about Asi's plan.
Young Master Yuan knew about the assassin. Already disguised, I'll carry out the assassination at Shichua Tower. So I handed the blood pack to Duolu in advance just in case. Sure enough, everything went as he predicted. Yuan Jie, you have no ties with the Jin family. Why would you get involved? Leaking information.
It was I who sought help from young Master Yuan. That night I wanted to sneak out of the palace, but encountered the patrolling guards. Fortunately, the young master helped me out. Previously, the young master had helped Deshan out of trouble, but now Deshan is in the palace. The troubles encountered can no longer be solved with money. Deshan really doesn't want to put the young master in danger. Please understand, young master.
Then do you understand or not? A gentleman knows what to do and what not to do. In the past, a lonely girl pitted the weak. It was heaven's will that Yuan Jie passed by and gave the golden law. Tonight, the golden branch is in trouble. I believe it's also heaven's will for me to lend a hand and relieve your worries. Knowing there are tigers in the mountain, yet I head towards it. Princess, whatever you need, just say it.
Then I'll ask the young master to make a trip for Deshan.
This commoner and Princess Deshan will cooperate inside and out and secretly transport under the guise of delivering a bronze cauldron. Actually, it's to smuggle Princess Zhao Yang and the second young master of the Jin family into the palace to expose the consort's evil deeds.
You killed the innocent, acted recklessly.
Poisoned and assassinated, ignored the law.
Conspired, deceived the emperor.
You two bold servants. Want to confess, or should I test your blood again? To let you show your tricks again? We servants deserve death, deserve death.
Your Majesty, spare our lives.
We were just following the consort's orders. Guards drag them out and execute them immediately. Spare our lives, it really wasn't our doing. It was the consort who ordered us. Your Majesty, spare our lives.
It was the consort who ordered us.
Now that all eyes are on you, how can you still defend yourself?
Yes, I falsified. I colluded with Madame Shen to slander Zhao Yang. You are my thorn, I hate you to the bone. Want to get rid of you as soon as possible. Since I entered the palace, I've done my duty. I served your Majesty with all my heart. Your Majesty, have you ever had me in your eyes? When Consort Chui managed the harem, I have to think twice before I speak. When she left the palace, I thought I would have my chance. I really thought I would have my chance. But your majesty, you only care about Zhao Yang. You prefer to play chess with her and eat yuan shao together, instead of visiting my Ziyun palace. Why do you leave me alone every night?
So you are jealous.
I still remember a lot. I remember the night I gave birth, weak and difficult labor, life and death on the line. But your majesty, you left me to pick her up. You abandoned me. I remember I was bedridden for half a month. Your majesty, did you ever come to see me? I remember as long as Zhao Yang was around. My resentment only grew, never diminished.
So you tried to harm Zhao Yang repeatedly.
The assassin Wang Jiadong in the royal garden. On the surface he came to kill me, but actually I hired him to kill her. But you really hurt me. You couldn't find the culprit, so you randomly picked a eunuch to deceive me. To take the blame for her? You are truly deluded. You forced me, you brought this upon yourself. You kept pursuing me. You sent Yingping to investigate the assassin, to investigate Qingqing's sect to Langping Mountain. You forced me to use the true and false princess plan to counter you. I know I have committed a grave sin. I know your majesty won't let me off. Your majesty, will you sentence me to death? I won't die like this. I won't die like this even if I die. I will take you with me. I want you to accompany me in death.
Guards, protect the Emperor guards. Coming quickly and protect the Emperor guards.
How dare you? I am the head of the harem. I am consort Wei. Zhao Yang. Your Majesty.
I was foolish, blinded by the treacherous consort. Zhao Yang, you suffered, unjustly demoted to a commoner. You have suffered a lot.
A little hardship is just a test. What's most rare is that ACI was willing to take the risk, to stand up and expose the evil without hesitation.
Side did not cling to wealth and glory, truly rare.
Being a commoner doesn't matter. The most important thing is to have a clear conscience and peace of mind.
Side is really broad-minded.
After all, you two are the real father and daughter. I borrowed some time from you, father and daughter. I am already very happy. The 5-color glutinous rice balls I cooked, how can they compare to the authentic ones made by the third princess? Seeing you father and daughter reunited, I am very happy for you.
Your Majesty, Prince Yuan has arrived. Your humble servant Yuan Jie greets your Majesty. Greetings to the third princess. No need for formalities. Please have a seat. Thank you, your Majesty.
Prince Yuan, how are your injuries?
Just some minor wounds. Thank you for your concern, princess. This time the crown prince's name has been cleared besides Side. Prince Yuan should also be credited. I will reward each of you with 10,000 taels of gold. Thank you for the reward, your Majesty. But this humble servant is willing to exchange the gold for rice, to donate to the people of the Tang dynasty.
Side has the same intention. Please grant us permission, your Majesty.
Good, it's rare to see such compassionate hearts. Not coveting wealth and glory, I will exchange the gold for rice and distribute it widely to the common people. Thank you, your Majesty. Side, since you have no parents, even though you are not related to me by blood, but I already consider you as my own daughter. You shall stay in the palace from now on.
Thank you for your kindness, your Majesty. But there are so many rules and etiquette in the palace. Side really isn't used to it.
But from now on,
Father Emperor need not worry. Zhao Yang will live with ACI in the princess's residence, treating each other as sisters.
good, with Zhao Yang taking care of Side, I can rest assured. I always knew palace struggles were frequent, but this time entering the palace, I finally understood the true taste of the unpredictable.
What does the unpredictable really mean?
The meaning of the unpredictable is that worldly affairs are like waves and clouds. Untouchable, ever-changing.
So that's what it means. I haven't read much poetry. Prince Yuan, please don't laugh at me.
Side, why do you say that you have noble character? In the past you valued filial piety, today you uphold righteousness. Such virtues are truly rare in this world.
Side is just a small village girl. Prince Yuan, you flatter me too much.
In the hearts of others, you might be a simple village girl. But in my heart you're as precious as jade. Reuniting today, I hope this bond can last forever.
Young master, you and I.
Yuan Jia knows this is abrupt, but being so candid is only because I see your sincerity. Naturally, I cannot hide anything from you. I hope you won't take offense. There's still much to prepare for the upcoming charity bazaar. Would you be interested in helping with the planning?
Helping disaster victims has extraordinary meaning, but I'm not sure what I can do to help.
Counting the items for the bazaar. The princess has arrived. Paying respects to the princess.
Rise in the Jean household. I am the second daughter-in-law. From now on, when the princess arrives, no need for formalities.
Thank you, princess.
Why don't I see grandma and eldest brother?
Come over and sit down first.
Grandma knows you've returned safely. She's asked Duo Fu to accompany her to buy a pair of Qilin statues to protect the house. Life is unpredictable. A princess becomes a commoner, and a commoner becomes a princess again. It's like a dream within a dream.
The ups and downs truly make one dizzy.
Most importantly, after all the hardships, happiness prevails in the end. Good things come in pairs, or more. Yinping doesn't have to be a top personal maid anymore. She'll soon marry into the Ding family. And ACI, she will stay at the princess's residence, just like Yinping as my beloved little sister.
Actually, sister-in-law's vindication this time. ACI deserves the most credit that day in the palace. I saw ACI return the longevity lock to third brother. I really thought she was cold-hearted. Who would have guessed it was part of a painful strategy?
To gain the trust of noble consort Wei, she had no choice but to sever ties with the Jean family. I'm sorry, third young master, you won't blame me, will you?
No, why would I? Right, why would I? My heart is already dead. How could I feel anything anymore? Now that everything has cleared up, cousin, shouldn't you seal the deal and make things official?
Of course I should.
Then what are you waiting for? Hurry up and
Go on,
ask her. Hurry!